Friday morning, weekly weigh-in time. Not a great Friday or Saturday. On Friday, I was out all day, and I intentionally was bad for lunch. I knew I was gonna go out for dinner. Had a trip at work planned. We were going to a soul food restaurant. Um, but I did an office visit, and we were eating lunch on the rooftop deck. And I brought my lunch with me. I brought two Factor meals. And I got there and I literally said to the people, I don't feel like being good today. So I ate some junk. I had a Jimmy John's sub, um, and some chips and soda. And then dinner, we ate at Georgia Brown's, which is a soul food restaurant in DC. Saturday, I feel like I was out and ate something in the middle of the day. I was out for something on Saturday and I ate out. And then Saturday night, it was a Canelo fight. Had friends over, had about 5 or 6 friends over, so I ordered pizza, I had cinnamon rolls, and I ate very poor. So Saturday and Sunday were a disaster. Since then, I have been flawless, but when you're talking 7 days, it's hard to have two horrible days and try to offset it with five, whereas I should have been building on last week where I got out of the 280s. I really dug myself a hole early in the cycle, and I've been working my way out. I've done three 24-hour fasts. It's 11:30. I just ate at 11, so I broke a 24-hour fast. I got on the scale about 9:30 this morning. So I've been flawless for most of the week for 5 of the 7 days, but 2 of the days were, admittedly terrible. My focus this week is to just really stick to the script. I already had lunch at 11. I had two Factor meals, and I'm gonna have one cheat meal today and one tomorrow. And it really just needs to be one meal and staying on my routine the rest. So, it's really gonna be a focus to have a clean weekend, and I'm gonna go back right into it Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, one meal a day. And I want to start to make significant progress. I'm headed out of town 3 weeks from now, and so the last weekend of October, I'll be away. I want to be getting on the plane in the 260s. I'm really going to target 10 pounds a month for the rest of the year. And so I want to make that goal for that last weigh-in. I'm going to do that weigh-in on Thursday because I leave Thursday afternoon. So, basically 3 weeks from now, hoping to have made some significant progress. I made some progress since last week. I was 278. I'm hoping I'm 276 or something like that, but I want to see things going the right way. Even if I'm 278, again, I can lose 8 pounds in 3 weeks. I can't fall apart on the weekend. So no traveling, no nothing. I'm just really gonna lock in. This is really one of my three main focuses for Q4. Where I'm gonna spend a lot of time and attention. So that being said, let's see where I'm at. So flat, exactly flat. And that's the issue with those 2 days. Had I not done that those 2 days, I'd probably be 275 right now. BMI still obese, body fat alarmingly high, body water that needs to be closer to 55-60% in an ideal world. So that's where I am. 7-day average 280.6. BMI 31.5. Body fat 33%. When you compare that to the prior 7 days, I don't think I had good data. So my 7-day average is down about 2.5 pounds. So some progress. I've been lighter this week than I was the prior week, but yeah, that's where I am. 278 exactly flat. So despite the fact that I've had three 24-hour fasts in the last week, I'm completely flat, and that's the problem with getting into weekend mode, and that's really going to be my focus going forward. No weekend mode. As much as I've been stressed this week, I wanted to go to Silver Diner. I'm not going to do that for lunch. I have my two Factor meals. I'm going to stay on my routine. I'm going to have one cheat meal today and one tomorrow. And if I just keep it contained to 2 meals and I just stay on my routine, I'm not going to dig a hole and come out of the weekend like, 285, which is probably what I did. I didn't look at my daily, but I'm sure my weight was terrible on Sunday morning. So 3 weeks to lose 8 pounds on somebody, if I was 135 pounds, that would be unfathomable. Somebody my size is actually doable, and it's not impossible, especially doing 3 24-hour fasts. And if I need to, if I don't make significant progress, I'm going to commit now. If next week I'm not 275 or less, and that's even if I'm like 275.6 or something. But if I do not see the first three numbers on that scale being 275, I'm going to have one cheat meal next week. And then 2 weeks from now, if I'm not, again, in striking distance, I'm going to have no cheat meals. I'm just going to have a clean weekend. I may even do a fourth fast, but I'm really, really going to push to get out of the 270s by the time I go on my trip. And when I'm on my trip, I'm not going to lose my mind. Like, it's been hella stressful. Been a lot going on that I'm not going to get into. It's beyond the scope of this channel, but I need to get past I need to unwind and eat. I'm locked in on year end having a 2-4 be the first two numbers on that scale. So that's where I am for now for Reed Fitness.